Plaintiff Latifah Franklin says after she started dating the defendant, she realized she couldn't be trusted. Latifah claims on her birthday, she caught the defendant dancing with another woman at the club. And as a result, Latifah slapped her. Latifah is suing her ex today for property damages and emotional distress. Defendant Kavina Jaycock says she still loves Latifah, but Latifah's crazy. Kavina claims Latifah not only assaulted Kavina with a glass statue, but she also hit her in the head with a glass cross. Kavina is countersuing because she claims Latifah injured her finger when she slammed a door in her face.
Start with you.
Okay, well, I met the defendant about 4 years ago. My son was attending a daycare where she worked at, so, you know, we got introduced to a mutual friend, and we engaged in a relationship. Early on, I noticed that she couldn't be trusted. She was sneaky, but I figured, you know, you take the good and the bad with some people, and I didn't want to, you can't go looking for Mr. or Mrs. Perfect because you don't always get that. And how I noticed that she could be sneaky is, well, first and foremost, on my birthday, we were in the club. I turned my back for a second, and when I turned back around, she was dancing with a young lady on my birthday. I felt like that was really disrespectful, you know.
Particularly behind, that's literally behind your back.
Around,
right.
and next thing I know, she dancing with this girl. So, you know, I'm like, are you serious? It's my birthday. You know, I got mad, I slapped her. I was a little drunk.
You slapped her in the club?
I slapped her in the club. I did. It wasn't a hard slap. She couldn't feel it. It wasn't hard. So I slapped her. We get home. We catch a cab home. We get home. She take my birthday cake, throws it on the floor, throws my ring on the floor. It's not enough that you dance with a girl in the club on my birthday. Now you want to destroy my birthday cake too?
Oh, I did.
So I said, wow. You know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, get out, leave, bye. So she left. Here's another incident. The one day, me and my friend Renita, we were coming home. It was dark. When we pulled up to my house, it looked like, you know, no one was home. It looked dark. She comes running out the bushes, running out of the bushes, jumps on top of her car like, aha, I caught you. I'm like, you caught me, what did you catch? You know, and she pulled off because she don't know who jumped on her car, so we're actually driving up the street.
She jumped on top of your friend's car.
Yes, talking about, aha, I caught you.
I was on this car when she pulled off?
Yes.
Oh,
and then she jumped off the car.
I did?
She driving.
Spider-Man.
Renita's driving.
Catwoman.
Hanging.
Catwoman. There you go. There you go.
She hanging onto the car, okay? However she got off without hurting herself, and through the rearview mirror, I could see her back there pointing, and I told her, I said, keep driving, don't stop, just keep going. So I stayed at her house for the night because, you know, when she get angry, she turned into like the Hawk, like she was so mad.
Sounds like it to me.
I'll be waiting for her to like bust out her clothes and turn green, because it's something serious when she get angry.
Now,
so
what year was that?
In 2013.
All right.
I want to say in 2013.
You give me background on
Yes.
your relationship.
Well, I want to start with, I don't know who messed her up. Her past relationship, she all messed up in the head crazy. You hear her talk about she slapped me in the club, right?
Okay.
But anyways, she has hit me in the head with a glass statue. She's crazy. She's crazy. Glass
statue?
Angel statue. Said she was trying to send me up to heaven with the angels.
Okay, well, excuse me. I was trying to send her to heaven, but let me tell you why I wanted her to go to heaven.
No, it's her turn to speak. Go ahead.
Now, it was an incident. I got a text message on my phone. I ain't know who it was from. She ain't know who it was from, but she assumed it was from a girl. She chased me outside with a glass cross in her hand, trying to hit me in the head. She broke the cross on my head. She did.
Now you lying.
And you all separated?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. You all.
But I still love her, though. I love
all
her.
that
I love
violence,
her.
y'all be, but someone's about to get hurt.
She
or
cheated
go to
on me,
jail.
sir. She cheated on me, Your Honor. She trying to say I'm crazy. She cheated on me. She chased me outside with a glass cross in her hand, trying to hit me in the head. She broke the cross on my head. She did.
Now you lying.
And you all separated? Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. You all.
But I still love her, though. I love her.
all that
I love
violence,
her.
y'all be,
love
but
her.
someone's about to get hurt.
Plaintiff Latifah Franklin is suing her ex-girlfriend, who claims Latifah not only assaulted Kavina with a glass statue, but she also hit her in the head with a glass cross.
Well, tell me about the property damage you're suing for. What happened?
Okay, so on December 12th, around this time, me and Kavina, we were broken up. She was calling me all day, telling me she was coming over, you know, and I kept telling her not to come over. It was me, my witness, and another young lady. I say around about 11 o'clock, you know, she called, she said she was coming. Next thing you know, I hear somebody banging at my door. So I go to look and I see Kavina outside. Not only was she outside, she was out there like a step team, stomping and drilling on my porch saying, tell your friend come outside, I wanna fight her. The girl ain't weigh no more than 110 pounds. First and foremost, I'm not about to let you come in my house, tear up my house and fight this girl. It's not gonna happen. So no, I didn't let her in. I was just telling her to go home. You know, I'm like, Kavina, it's cold. It was cold outside. I'm like, just go home. Y'all not about to fight. She doesn't wanna fight you, you big bully. So she's steadily trying to fight the girl.
We'll get to the real story when you're done.
So
tell me what happened with the property.
She's stomping outside. I pull a curtain up so now she can see the girl in the house.
Why did you do that?
Because I was trying to see who was outside with her.
You shouldn't have done it with the girl in plain view. You were asking for a big problem. Go ahead.
Well, when I looked out the window, I pulled the curtain up in the first place.
Go ahead.
To look. So she pounded on the window and then she punched it and it broke. That's when I told her I was calling the cops.
That's not true.
When she broke the window.
And that's your lawsuit for the window?
Yes.
All right. You have the estimate?
Yes.
Ma'am, what do you say to this?
No, I think that's untrue.
There was a second window that was broken too. I didn't tell you about that one.
No.
Okay. Tell me what happened, ma'am.
I don't feel like I should have to pay her for that window.
Why?
Due to the fact that she was mad because me and my witness here, we went to a party she didn't want me to go to. And I had been drinking a little bit. I forgot my key in the house in December. I forgot my key in the house. Yes, I did. I knocked on the door, on the window. I tapped. I didn't knock hard. Mind you, it was very cold outside, like she did state below zero. Cold window. I tapped. I didn't knock hard. I didn't punch the window either. I didn't mess up my hand punching no window. I didn't do that. So that's untrue. And I feel like the window broke because of the weather. I don't feel like
the weather broke the window.
It was very cold outside.
Okay. Did you know the woman was in there?
What woman? Her and her?
The one she's referring to, ma'am. The one you're referring to. Did she know she was there?
Yes, she did.
All right. You didn't?
That's untrue.
Okay. And so it only broke when you were tapping it to get in.
Right. I told her I left my key. She was upset. I think she was.
All right. My ex-girlfriend came over and she got upset because I wouldn't let her in, so she pounded on the window until it broke. So you think she made false allegations?
Yes, I do. She's
to the
crazy.
court?
Police officer.
So
she's crazy.
So why do you think she made that up and went down to the court to file it?
Because she crazy.
All right. Your counterclaim for $200. Tell me about the pain and suffering you're suing her for.
Oh, we're going to tell you about that. I got pictures too, evidence. Now, we got into a little dispute, and she got mad. I said, okay, I'm gonna just leave. But she's very angry. She has a glass door. It has window panes in it, 12 to be exact, 3 across, 4 down. She went to slam the door in my face. To protect my face, I put my hand out to stop the door from slamming in my face, and it severed my finger right here.
No, you weren't on the other side of the door.
No, I was on the outside, and she slammed the door this way, but I wasn't out the doorway enough for it not to hit me.
The door would have hit you?
Yes, in the face.
Okay, go ahead.
So I put my hand out to stop the door. I have pictures.
Let's see it, please. What do these pictures indicate?
My finger, what happened to my finger? Like, I think she messed up some nerve endings.
What do you say happened, ma'am?
I'm gonna tell you. So, on January 14th, liar, we're in the house. Kavina is disrespectful. Can you be quiet so I can talk? Dang.
Ooh.
So, anyways, and the same day she tried to fight somebody with that injury, but anyways. So on the 14th, we were arguing, we got into a dispute. She started being belligerent, calling me names. First and foremost, you're not gonna disrespect me in my own house. That's what you're not gonna do. So now it's time for you to go. As I'm telling her, get out, she was standing like in the doorway. I'm telling her to leave. I'm like, get out my house. You know, we're swearing back and forth at each other. She sees me closing the door to close her out. She puts her hand like she's gonna stop the door. I don't know if she thought she had magical door stopping powers.
So you closed this real lightly?
This is what she did. She was like,
lightly.
Hot! And you did that, and then the door cut your hand.
Real lightly, real lightly.
So you're saying you slammed the door, she put her finger in it and cut her own finger?
I think she punched it, psycho.
I did? I punched it and cut this part of my hand? Oh, that's awesome.
And her finger was cut up. So, I didn't call the cops at that point in time because, there was blood dripping everywhere, and I was trying to make sure she was okay.
Plaintiff Latifah Franklin is suing her ex-girlfriend, who claims Latifah not only assaulted Kavina with a glass statue, but she also hit her in the head with a glass cross.
Ma'am, I don't believe your story about tapping on the window and it broke because it was cold and you knew she had another woman in
I
there.
didn't
I think
know.
you did it out of anger.
You was a beautiful
Therefore, I'm
liar.
going to grant her judgment,
Liar.
and I'm going
Wow.
to dismiss yours. I think you were engaging in violence again and got your hand slammed in the door when she was trying to get you out of there. Judgment for the plaintiff, your claim is dismissed.
Thank you.
You're such a liar.
Really?
You're such a liar.
I didn't lie about anything.
did.
That's
I didn't
the
lie
face
about
of a
you. Wasn't
liar.
even there.
I was.
You wasn't
You're a
even
liar.
there.
I
Where you
was.
come from?
We was
How
at
you
the
get it?
party. What you
That's
talking
Lies,
about?
you sick
It
sack of lies.
wasn't even no party.
Yes, it was.
It was.
Liars.
You just-
Man, look at them horns on her head. Y'all
I don't have horns.
She's a beautiful liar,
I
isn't she?
have horns.
That's why
She
you're
is.
friend,
You
right?
got into a jealous rage,
No.
turned into the hawk, and
No.
started breaking
You
things.
know what happened to my hair.
Marvel
You know.
characters. I mean,
Because that's who she turned
That's
into.
all
You
right.
know how she get
Really?
when she angry.
That's all right.
You know how she get.